This message was brought to you by the United States Department of Homeland Security. Due to the constant threat of communist influence and probable attack from the Soviet Union in American soil, it is recommended that a shelter be built. This will show you a step-by-step process on how to do it. First, clear a 10 by 10 by 10 feet area in soil. This will give you enough room to build a well-sized shelter, being able to fit 4 people at its maximum. You should find an area at the far end of your shelter to create an emergency exit. Preferably making it a crawl space about 2 feet wide and 3.5 feet deep, making the exit accessible by stairs or ladder is up to you. Next, you should make sure the shelter won't flood by tightly packing sandbags, or the dirt you moved to make the shelter, near your entrance so water won't directly enter the shelter. You can also try adding a plastic canopy over entryways to further prevent water entering your shelter when it rains. Now we can focus on the inside of the shelter, and the first thing you want to do is to find a ventilation pump that fits your shelter so clean air can circulate through the shelter. We recommend finding a pump with manual operation available to account for a worst-case scenario. Please do not forget to set up a separate area to use the bathroom. You can make an extra set of water tanks, pipes, and filters to create a comfortable experience like you would at home, but it is most common to have a composting toilet. Ask anyone with an RV. And remember to add a ventilation pipe to keep the shelter sanitary. Finally, you can add beds to your shelter. A few ways are by stacking blankets on the floor or using hay for a mattress. Sturdy furniture is not required, so you are allowed to get creative. Lastly, pack food, water, clothing, and other necessities in the shelter. Make sure you have enough supplies to last 2 weeks at the most, especially water, with a gallon a day per person being good standard. And remember to have a first aid kit with bandages, splints, scissors, and other medication you know you will or might need. We thank you for listening to this message, and hope you the best during these times.